Yes, Hazy.
Mary and me been doing floating the balls in the air. Been floating the balls in the air.
No way. What have you got there, T?
I'm playing Giggle
Did you get that?
on my birthday.
For your birthday? How old are you today?
5.
5 today!
Scales, didn't we, darling? We did. We used to measure bits out on our scales. But again, we're just, doing bits by eye. I don't have a sieve to sieve through the flour either, but again, it's nice when it's simple, isn't it?
We don't have a sieve.
We don't. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, life is good. Life is good in Jamaica. It's very, very free. Yeah, everything's very, very free. I'm just mixing it all up together just to get the baking powder in there. But yeah, I used to bake quite a bit in England, but equally, if you didn't want to bake, then you could just buy a cake. You know, like cakes and shopping and things like that in England is pretty affordable, pretty cheap. A birthday cake, probably spend about £5 on. But yeah, here we're making our cake. Making a plain cake. I wish I had a bit of nutmeg because I'd add nutmeg and maybe some more spices in, but don't have it at the moment. So just gonna work with what we've got. It has some hazelnut in here, the chocolate powder, so it'll have a hazelnut flavour. Does that sound good?
Oh yes, I love a hazelnut cake. Yes, please.
Right, let's add some in. Again, I don't know how much I'm adding. I'm just gonna fling it in there.
In it goes.
In it goes. Where's Melly?
She's over there.
Can you take those pens off of that?
It's hazelnut flavour.
Let's mix that all up.
Alright, Ainsley.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Here we go. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Who says that, Theo? Oh boy. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Let's put that in.
Does Daddy say that?
Here we go. Still giving it a good mix, but yeah, it smells so nice, the hazelnut flavour. As I say, I wish I had a bit of nutmeg to put in. Like, nutmeg just reminds me of my grandma a lot. She was born here in Jamaica, and yeah, I never got to come to Jamaica as a small child. And, I would have loved to have come. I've got so much family that grew up here in Jamaica, my grandma being the main one. My grandma was a big part of my life when I was a child. When you're at school, and during the school holidays, I would go to Nottingham, which is where she moved to in England. Do you want to get the eggs for me, sweetie? Can you carry the eggs, the egg tray? The egg tray? Put them on the side for me. Gentle. What was that? Oh. So I'm just going to melt the butter and add in some sugar. I should have taken the butter out the fridge, but you know, I didn't. Take 2, 3. It's just either high or low. So I've just turned it to where I think it should be. And we're gonna melt some butter. Yeah, I had the best time in Nottingham as a child anyway. Also in Nottingham with my aunties and my uncles, and so my grandma, she had 10 children and most of them were in Nottingham. So again, like going to Nottingham, spending all that time together just was lovely. It was really, really lovely. So you can imagine when my grandma had 10 children, you can imagine how many cousins I had. I had so many cousins, like too many cousins to actually count. We always get together for birthdays, Christmas, like any celebration, we're all there to celebrate together.
Melt the butter. Melt the butter now, Theo.
It's melting. It's melting. I'm gonna add some sugar to the butter once it's melted a little bit more.
Square.
Hoping this is gonna be enough to make 2.
Dad, the rest has melted. Oh, the rest.
I honestly think my grandma would be so proud of me moving here to Jamaica and bring the children and obviously bringing Toby. She'd be shocked as well to see us go to our family land and to see me move over here and to move so suddenly. The family land is where she grew up. She left. Her mum also grew up there. Her mum's mum grew up there, and my dad was also born at that family land. He moved from Jamaica to England about the 80s.
Mary eat 2 of them.
He was born there.
And you ate the rest?
Yeah. We eat quarters of them. We ate some quarters of them. Marianne and me eat 2 each. Mary eat. I just eat this one, and Mary
Just
eat
mixing the egg
one.
while Hazel tells you her story. Hazel, could you get me the plate from Melody, please? Need more anyway. Again, I'm just going with the flow here. I don't know if I've used too much or too little milk or not enough egg. Theo should be really proud of me, and it makes me feel really good to bring my own children to the land as well. Generations upon generations upon generations on that land, and yeah, it's a lovely feeling when you go up there. My great grandmother was on that land, and now her children have been on it, her children's children have been on it. And yeah, trickled all the way down to my children, and I'm hoping it's a place that my children can bring their children.
Oh, it's melted!
It has melted, darling, yay!
Yes!
So what do you think I'm going to add next to the butter?
Sugar!
Yay!
Sugar!
Sugar!
Sugar, please! Sugar!
So now we're adding Jamaica's best 100% sugarcane sugar to the butter. Don't know how much I'm using, I'm just gonna go by eye. But because it's gonna be a decent sized cake, I'm gonna use a decent amount of sugar.
Shake. Lots of sugar.
Put in a little bit. Else, don't we? Okay, sweetie. We got the flour and cocoa powder and baking powder.
This wants a crisp, that's it. She's just hungry for a crisp.
We've got butter and sugar, and we've got some egg and milk. T, do you want to give me a hand here? Do you want to pour the egg and the milk in? Oops.
Go then.
Egg and milk.
Well done. Good. Oh look, don't judge me, I don't even have a mixing bowl, so yeah, I am using a pan. I know. But yeah, there we go. We use what we have here, we use what we have. So yeah, that's my dad's side of the family. As for my mum's not too happy with us moving here. She left Jamaica. She left Jamaica in the 80s and she's not been back since. She hasn't ever wanted, thank you. She hasn't ever wanted to come back to Jamaica. In fact, when we came to Jamaica in September, me, Toby and the children, when we all came, September 2025, I asked her if she wanted to come, and no, she's just not interested in the slightest. In fact, she was pretty negative about it. I'm not sure kind of what happened around the 80s when she left Jamaica, but she, doesn't speak that highly about it, which is fair enough, because to be honest, I've heard a lot of people say the same things. You tend to get kind of two types of Jamaicans who left: those that are desperate to come back, and those that seem to never want to come back again. It's her decision, and if that's how she feels, that's how she feels, and I respect that. But for me, I've always wanted to be here in Jamaica. Since our first holiday, I've just been longing to come back, and I'm so happy now we've finally made the move. It's just been everything I've hoped for, everything I've dreamed of. Honestly, and I can't wait for the children to grow and grow in Jamaica. I really think it's the best place to raise them. I never had the chance to come back and come here as a little child because my mum didn't want to bring me, and that's why it's so important for the children to be here, and for the children to blossom and grow into young adults and mature and have their life here. And they'll know what it means to have like real roots and a real solid culture, and they'll have a real connection to their family land and their family and their ancestors, and it's such a beautiful thing. The plan is hopefully as we build our land, and obviously that process is to come, we want to build on our land and build a lovely home for the children to grow in, and hopefully they'll build on the second floor and they'll have their family there, and we can start our own family land. The children will build onto the second floor, and they'll have their home there, and you never know, their children's children might build a third floor, and our land will benefit generations and generations to come. And obviously on our land we want to plant some fruit trees, and we want to grow some vegetables. And on my family land we have in Clarendon, they've got everything there, absolutely everything. Star fruit, which is my favourite, love star fruit. Apples, they've got sugar cane, honestly everything you can think of. And what we're going to do is take some cuttings of their fruits and trees that they've got there. We're going to take some cuttings or grafts of the fruit trees and everything they've got there, so that we can replant onto our own land and replicate the same trees, just moving them from my ancestral home to our new land. Lovely. This is looking good, guys, looking good.
Cake now, Mum.
Obviously I'm mixing it by hand, I've got no hand whisk here, and it's looking alright, it's looking decent. Do you want to have a little look? Wow, it's looking good.
Tea.
I think I might need a bit more though. You can, Hazy, you can. Hold on, darling. So say back in England, we might be using a recipe book, I'd be using scales, I'd be using a sieve, I'd be using a mixing bowl, I'll have a spatula, just a nice simple mixture. How do you think it looks? How do you think that looks? Yeah, you can tell me in the comments if I'm doing a good job or not. Don't be too harsh on me, okay? Don't be too harsh. Yeah, come then. Alright, I'm gonna lift you up. Ooh, you're a bit sticky and warm as well. Go on then. Good girl. Well done, Hazy. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's very stretchy.
It is, isn't it? What does it look like?
It looks like chocolate.
Yummy. Do you think it's going to taste nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done. Should we give Theo a mix?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, ready, Theo?
Yeah.
Go on then, have a mix. Whose cake is this going to be?
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think the next step might be? So what? Now we've mixed the cake. Where are we going to pour it, Theo?
In the baking thingy.
In the baking tin, that's
Good.
right.
Baking tray, baking
Good boy, well done. And then once it's in the baking tin, what are we going to do with it?
Put it in the oven.
That's correct. Good boy.
Then it
We shall see.
Hold it.
Go on, Daddy.
Can you hold it?
Alright.
Go, Theo. It's going to look good.
It's stretchy as Hazel says.
Hit it.
Of course.
Okay. Remember what you did for your 5th birthday?
My 5th birthday.
Yeah, do you remember what you did?
Ooh. Oof.
Do you want to phone a friend? Do you want to phone your mum?
To be honest with you, no, I haven't got a clue, but I imagine it would. Melly!
Oh, got 4. Hold on, I'm at a crucial part. I'm pouring.
Yeah.
It looks like I've actually made enough. I've got the quantity somewhat right. Yay! What was it?
Nothing makes things better like a nice
Cheesy curl.
cheesy curl, you know?
There we go. There's our 2 trays. I know they're 2 different sizes, but you'll see what we've got planned after they come out in the oven. Put them in the oven for about 30 minutes-ish. I don't even have 2 trays in the oven. Lovely. Here you go. So I've just sprinkled some cheers on top just to give it a bit more of a colourful look. This is Theodore's 5th birthday cake. And it's his 1st birthday celebrating in Jamaica. And many more to come. Thank you all for watching. I forgot to say, you guys need to let me know where you're from. Are you from the UK? Are you from the US? Are you from Canada? Let me know where you're watching from. You always give such lovely comments and such lovely feedback, and it's nice to have a chat with you guys because obviously I have no friends here at the moment, so it's nice to have someone to communicate with. Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Wait there. Happy birthday, dear Theo. Happy birthday to you.
Go on, darling.
Blow the candle out.
Make a wish and blow.
Yay! Happy birthday.
Good boy.
Happy birthday. Give me a high five. I love you, darling. Well done.
birthday cake for the birthday treat.
Oh, cake.
Oh, yeah.
Go on
You can have a
then.
big old slice of that one.
Oh.
This cake reminds me of Brucey.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was doing it. Matilda.
Did Miss Trunchbull make this one?
Mummy
It's
made
before your time, Theo. Oh. Look at that.
Does taste good.
Oh.
Look at that.
Lovely.
A little slith, mummy.
Literally very small. Very, very small. I'm going to get a napkin and I'll put it on there. Oh, thank you, darling. Or do you want a fork?
Mum, I want the fork.
Okay.
I'll get you one sec.
Thanks, Daddy-O.
Thanks, Daddy-O. Mum, you have indigo on your...
How's that birthday cake taste, sweetie?
Good.
Yeah, you happy with it? Yeah? Good boy. How's that birthday cake?
I've
Hazel?
had bun and cheese and cake today, so I'm healthy. I'm a healthy guy. And then I had like 5 chips for lunch. Literally, about 5 chips. And 3
See?
crisps.
You don't need to measure anything to get a nice cake. Yummy.
It is really yummy.
Yeah, it does taste good, to be honest. I'm quite happy with it.
I'm really happy with Betty Crocker.
Thanks, Betty Crocker, for the frosting.
That £5 for that frosting, wasn't it?
You do level up the cake, and the cheers are a nice touch too.
Yeah, it's great cake, mummy.
Thank you, my love.
Tastes really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, me too. I'm enjoying it. Hazy?
Wow, that's cold.
Nelly asleep, obviously.
Yeah, she's asleep.
Hey, do you know what you say when the cake's light and fluffy? You say, ooh, it's got a lovely crumb.
Oh, so the plastic one.
A lovely crumb. That means like the consistency and how dense and light and fluffy and the kind of. Are you alright there?
Yeah.
You've managed to get a bit of Betty Crocker like on your face.
You
You've missed your mouth, Theodore.
ended up at your eyebrow. My
Yeah.
goodness. How did you manage to get food over your head?
With your fingers. You've only been eating it for 30 seconds.
Just diving straight in. Ah, happy birthday, darling.
Thank you, Mum.
Good boy.